Hello everyone! Before we start today's video, I need you all to do me a small favor if you could. And that is just simply to check and see if you're still subscribed. I was watching the subscribers after I posted my last video, and I suspect a lot of you are probably getting unsubscribed by YouTube if it's still going crazy. Either that, or a lot of you just don't actually like my videos and are unsubscribing. That's okay too, I just kinda wanna know one way or another. Anyways, today's video is on the amazing mod, the Cjb Cheats Menu. This mod lets you do pretty much anything you could ever want, and then some. I will also post a mod installation link in the description. Anyways, once you have it installed, you simply press P to open the menu, and this is what it looks like. The first tab it opens to is your player and tools menu. This is all the things that affect your player, like your energy and your health, so let's go through it real quick. The first thing, infinite stamina. This isn't actually hugely useful for those of you at the end of the game. Generally you have so much energy by that point and you don't really expend it that much because everything's done by sprinklers and everything. And that's another thing I'd like to bring up. This mod is really for people who've already played through the game a bunch, like I have. Otherwise I wouldn't bother to get it. It kinda takes the fun out of the game. It basically just makes all my stupid ideas a little bit faster. So bringing up the menu again, next is infinite health. That's obviously used for things like Skull Cavern where everything kills you really fast and does a lot of damage. Next is probably my favorite thing, increased movement speed. You can change it from +1 to +10. This just obviously makes your movement speed a lot faster, so that helps me when I'm doing all my stupid things, running around, no time at all. Now beyond the amazing movement speed, we have one hit kill. That's for if you want to feel like a badass. It is worth noting, you should still use a galaxy sword because it swings really fast. If you have one hit kills but you're swinging a slow club, not really overly helpful. And it turns out today's Egg Festival, and that gives me a little idea. Okay, actually I don't think it's gonna work. I was gonna turn my movement speed up to 10 and then collect the eggs against the children and really beat them, but apparently you cannot change your speed during festivals. Okay, I've confirmed it, you cannot change your speed during festivals, so don't waste your time like I did. So next we have Max Daily Luck. This can just always be turned on because it's not going to hurt to have maximum daily luck. I don't have it on ever because I'm stupid, so from here on out, Max Daily Luck. And to finish off the player tab, we have infinite water in can. That's self-explanatory, you don't need to run around and refill your water. That one's actually fairly helpful if you're doing mega crops, because even with the fully upgraded everything, you're still going to have to refill a few times and that gets annoying. And then one hit break, that's simply for breaking trees and rocks. One hit saves you a little bit of time even with the Iridium Axe. For example, these trees have taken no damage ever. One hit, it falls down, another breaks it. With the Iridium Axe it is normally 2 hits, so that's not a huge difference maker, but it is something. Moving on to our next tab, it is the Farm and Fishing tab. So we have the option to water all fields. You simply hit the button and it waters everything that's available to water. Also durable fences, pretty self-explanatory. Instant build, that pertains to when you have something built from the carpenter shop. So if I want something built from the red-headed lady, all I need to do is select what I want, place it where I want it in my field, and it will be built right away. No waiting a few days for her to get finished with it. That means I can utilize it the same day, or if it's upgradable, upgrade it again the same day, and even one more time to its fully upgraded status depending on what it is. So you can do that in a matter of minutes instead of an entire week. Moving down our list, we are on to auto feed. Always auto feed. That's pretty self-explanatory. The auto feeder in your barns and coops will always do its thing. Along with infinite hay, so if you have those two selected, your animals will always be fed. If you're the type of person that likes to feed your animals. Now we move on to the fishing ones. Instant catch, pretty self-explanatory, along with instant bite. That means instant fish. Always throw max distance, always throws the max distance. And always treasure means treasure will always appear, and durable tackle means your tackle will last forever. So I will now show you how easy it is to fish at this point. If I go to cast, it's already maxed out, so I get the maximum cast, which means maximum experience. The fish instantly bites, I simply catch it right away, and I get treasure for doing that. It's that easy. It really takes all the work and the fun out of fishing, but if you want a lot of fish, then I'd go for it. Next, we move on to the machine processing tabs. That means everything processes its stuff right away. Cask, furnace, recycling machine, everything. So that's pretty easy. It just moves everything along its process a lot faster, saves you a bit of time. If you have the item spawner mod though, it is a little bit redundant because instead of using all those machines, you can just spawn any item into existence without having to wait at all. So take your pick on which one you want to use. Ironically, as we pass Jody, we're going to move on to the skills menu. This one again is pretty self-explanatory: farming, mining, foraging, fishing, and combat. You can increase the skills when they're all level 10 already. You can reset them if you want. Not sure why you would, but you can. Next is the amusing weather tab. You can't change the current weather, but you can change what it's going to do the next day. Sunny, rainy, lightning, and snowing. Just for if you want it to snow in spring, or whatever season you want. Apparently it doesn't have to be winter. Not sure if this has any effect at all on anything. I haven't really played with it that much yet. Next, we have my specialty, the relationships tab. With this, you have the option, you can give gifts anytime. You're not capped to 2 per week anymore, so you can raise the friendship a lot faster. No friendship decay. Not that that's normally a huge deal. And then looking down the list, we have every character in the game, and we can very simply change their hearts, even if they're one of my exes or not, which may make for some amusing videos in the future. These are also cool if you really want to quickly see anyone's heart events, or just mess with people, see different dialogue, whatever you want to do. The next tab is great for lazy people like me as well. It's warp locations. It has a list of many different places you can go. Obviously, you select the one you want to go to, the new beach, and there you go, you're at the new beach. So not only with this mod can you move really fast, but you can also warp to wherever you want to go, so it really saves you a lot of time. Next are the time controls. Right here, you can freeze time inside caves, freeze time everywhere. You simply hit T if you're not in the menu and it will freeze time. You can also change the time. Currently it is organically 7:10 AM. If I want I can change it to 12 AM. And there's 12 AM. I hear a train. I tried to get here before it did, but I did not. I was hoping to be able to get in front of it and watch it run me over, if that's even possible. I'll get the next one. And finally, we simply have the controls menu, so you can set everything you want. Open menu, P, that's the default option, same with freeze time. Grow tree, numpad 1, grow crops, numpad 2. So now you don't even have to wait for your trees and crops. Again, if you have the item spawner, that is a little bit redundant, but if you don't, that just makes everything a lot faster, and maybe you just want the visual of having a big farm full of whatever crops or trees. Anyways, that's a pretty quick, brief summary of this mod. I'm really liking it so far. It's helping me out with a lot of my stupid ideas, saving me a lot of time, and that means more videos and more content to you guys. Anyways, I think that's going to be about it for this one. I right now have a lot more cool and fun ideas. Those are all kind of in the works. I'll get them out to you as soon as I can. As soon as I'm done with this one, I'm going to start on my next Sims video, which will hopefully be out today, which is Sunday. If not, it will be out tomorrow, which is Monday. Anyways, hope you liked this one. Thanks for watching.